For real. Yeah. Hey, all SoulFox here, and welcome back to the Soulcast. Are you confused as I am?
Because you probably should be. Definitely should be. Hey y'all, SoulFox here. Welcome back to another episode of the Soulcast. It's been a hot minute, but today I have a special guest. We're going to be talking about some awesome quests. But before we do that, let's hear from today's sponsors. I want to let you know today's video is sponsored by the lovely people over at VR Wave. If your vision's looking like this whenever you're playing VR games, these guys can help you out. They make lenses for a whole bunch of different headsets. They're simple to put on. All you got to do is connect them via magnets. They have blue light filter and anti-glare options for their lenses. Actually, putting these lenses on top of your VR headset lenses prevents them from being scratched. And they have worldwide shipping. Now's the time. VR Wave, thanks for sponsoring today's video. Guys, if you want to check them out, I'll have the link down in the description. Now, without further ado, let's hop back into the video. VR Wave, I appreciate that. Now, as I said, we do have a very special guest, and we're talking about some awesome quests. So, let me go ahead and introduce you to our guest.
Yo, what up, guys? It's me, Juju. Hope y'all doing good.
Right on. Juju, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I just had the best bagel. It was a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. It was the best thing ever. It was good.
Dude, we're starting off
How have you been?
I'm good. We're starting off with like food talk. I'm already hungry, and we're gonna be here a while. So like right after this, definitely getting some food. I don't know what, but I'm getting some food. But yeah, I'm doing well, man. Thank you for asking. And thank you for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Like I said, we're gonna be talking about some awesome quests today. Not just regular quests, because we're not talking about that. That's a whole nother subject. We are talking about custom quests, specifically the ones that Juju and I have taken on the channel. So before we get into that, Juju, what I always do with Soulcast is I bring people on, and then I introduce them, and then I ask them, how did we meet? Can you go ahead and tell the people how that went down?
All right, so I've been asked this question a lot of times. For who anyone watches Soul's channel, I met Soul in the rec center around 2018, and I actually, hold on, let me pull it up real quick. I looked like this.
It's the baby Juju.
Baby Juju. Baby Juju, yeah. I basically was in the rec center, and I saw him, right? But I wasn't like too much of a fan. Like I saw your channel, right?
Right, no, it's fine. I'm offended. Don't worry about it.
No, but for real, like, okay, so like I saw your channel before, and I'm like, wait a minute, I swear I recognized you before. And then I was really shy back then, so I didn't like fanboy or anything like that. I was really shy. And then basically became best friends, and then I went to your Soul Art Studio stuff, and then bam, I went to join the guard, and then bam, we did the whole quest. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story. We just met at Rec Center, got along. He came out to the events, the SoulFox Art Studio events, and then after that, guard member, and just we got along. We vibe. We do well with quest, and so we just have a good time with it, and that's why we are the dynamic duo, the quest guys. You know, I think that's hilarious. Like that's like our that's thing now. It's like the dynamic duo of quest. It's like, yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, we take on the quest now.
There's a box here. I'm not gonna touch it, but there's a box here on this table. Just know.
What does it say? It says,
go ahead.
Here's some popcorn for your nice fits. Yo, we should eat that right now.
Should we bring that out? Set that on the table?
Just bring it out right now.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm already hungry, but yeah, let's make me even more hungry inside the game. No, stop.
Here,
you know what?
No
more
popcorn.
boxes. Oh, you got your own? Dude.
No more boxes.
No more boxes. That's it.
Oh,
We're limited to one box.
Yeah, I don't got normal popcorn.
Yeah, I got you.
Flaming popcorn.
Ooh.
Oh, now I'm okay. Checklist item complete.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just gotta check.
Yo, more popcorn.
Hey, yo, popcorn. Let's go.
Yeah, popcorn. Let's go.
All right, you know, I'm gonna sit mine right here, and just have that to snack on later. But yeah, nice snacks. It's always good to have snacks when you're chatting.
Snacks.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about our first quest we ever did together for the channel. Do you remember Tomb Heist?
I do. I really do.
Yeah.
I was the very first like custom quest made by Rec Room, like full on original soundtrack made by them with the new NPCs, and that was pretty cool.
It was awesome. It was fantastic. I remember you and I were so excited for it. And the second it came out, we were like spamming the button. We're like, we got to get in, we got to go, we got to check this out, we got to record, we got to post that video. It was like we were so ready for it. And the greatest thing is that it did not work. It legitimately did not take us to the room. It took us to like a weird sub room where there were like trophies and all this stuff we were not supposed to see, and we were very confused because we load in. We're like, yeah, we're here. What is this? We
put the screenshot on this.
Yeah, I'll have to find that. There's a screenshot of me and you just hanging out, and like we're in that room and we're just like, might as well get a picture over here because not a lot of people are probably gonna see this.
It was like a room full of like the assets, all like the tomb heist stuff.
Yeah,
it was weird.
It was super strange, but we finally got in, and I remember like tomb heist was such a cool thing. So they were trying to introduce, was it CV2 or was it CV1? There was new stuff coming in. There was like new circuits.
I believe it was like I think it was just like the new like I think it was only like CV2 NPCs.
Oh yeah, like the AI.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just AI.
Mhm.
That's all I really remember so far.
Mhm.
But yeah, the AI was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I hope to see more of it.
It was really cool and nice. It was super cool to see, and also it was really nice to see what they were trying to do with it. With our run, it did not work out as well. Like, you're supposed to be able to pick up stuff, throw it. The enemies are supposed to like detect it. They're like, there's sound over there. Ours did not work in the slightest like that, which made it even more funny. I remember there was one point in time, like whenever we first got to that area, where you had to like take this orb and throw it. Now, the enemy's supposed to go after it. You're supposed to sneak past, and you just kind of walked up to the enemy. He did nothing, didn't care at all. So you picked up the orb and just slowly like shoved him off the edge, and you're like just slowly moving up.
Bro, it took like about like 35 seconds or like a whole minute to even get him off there. That's why you had to speed up the entire video.
Right. But overall, it was really cool. I liked how there was different, oh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold up, wait. Hold up. Hang on.
Bless you.
Pika.
Chew.
Oh.
Bless you.
Thank you. I love Pokemon sneezes. They're fun.
Wait.
But it was really cool. Nice shot. It was really cool to see that, and also to kind of like see, that was the time that costumes were coming out as well. And so we had the two different costumes. You had the skinny guy and the bigger guy. They both had different roles within the story. The skinnier one was more agile. The bigger one could actually hold stuff down, carry stuff. And it was actually a really, really unique idea. I liked it a lot. I'm sure if somebody actually is much more of a builder than we are, and they're watching this, they'll let us know in the comments which one it actually was. But overall, super cool quest. I enjoyed that. That was like, like I said, that was our first time actually recording a custom quest for the channel. We had a great time with it. And overall, very nice way to start things,
Yeah, it was really cool. I like it.
Yeah. Alrighty, so our next quest we went on, Director's Cut. Dude, Director's Cut is such a phenomenal quest. It's so dang good.
Dude, the way like the how it worked, like the functions on the game, like where you could pause and rewind and like resume and all that was the best part of the quest. I feel like it was.
It was so unique. I loved the actual director, like the animations for him. Whenever he finally, he's evil for a while, but whenever he finally confronts you, and like the giant stairwell, that was like a movie moment. Like, I felt like I was in a cinematic. I'm like, this is intense. This dude's about to like come at us. We're about to have a fist fight. We didn't, but like that's where I thought it was leading up to. It was really cool, and people are getting so creative. And I don't think animations were out for that long before that came out. They were probably out for a little bit. Were they? Okay. Well, that had to be the best I've ever seen with animations. Like, leading up to that point, that was hands down the greatest.
Yeah. That was it was a pretty cool quest. It was a really good quest. I'm trying to remember like what was in there other than like the pause and resume stuff, because like
pause resume wasn't there a like a boss fight? There wasn't there a Star Wars area as well?
So, there was. I remember that.
Yeah.
The hangar.
Dude, that boss fight that was super dramatic. There was I remember you died on the floor. It was horribly dramatic. You have to get on top of the boss at the end to hit its button, knock it out. And I got up there, and you're on the ground, and you get smacked as you're frozen. The boss blows up. I jump off, try to get Juju to catch me, and poor Juju's just, he can't move. The game ended, and it stuck him there. He was done. Like, you legit died. Like, you couldn't go anywhere. You were stuck there.
You had to leave me behind, bro. You had to leave me behind.
It was awful, man. It was absolutely awful.
How dare you?
Dude, I didn't want to, man. I was on the verge of tears. It was terrible. Fantastic quest. Next up, Kinder Souls. But before we get into that, I do want to mention, so with Director's Cut, one of the most like not famous things, that's not the proper word, the most like memorable things out of that video was the intro. Like, you did the intro, I threw a camera at you, and I've been throwing cameras at people for ages, but I think that kind of like brought up the point where people are like, this dude really just. We'll be right back after these short messages. There's probably not going to be messages. It's just going to be static. I don't know what to say. This doesn't happen often. This happened once before, but that's it. I'm going to stop talking and try to invite him back. I'll see you in a minute.
I was trying to open up my watch, right, to get my camera out.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, right, someone invited me right as I opened up my watch, right? So I was holding down my menu, and it took me there.
So as I was saying before you just, Thanos snapped on out of here, camera throwing. It was something I've been doing for a while, but that kind of like, it definitely brought it to kind of like more memorable status for my channel and you and I, like always throwing cameras at each other.
Uh-huh.
I really enjoyed that. I thought it was actually a lot of fun, and I go back every now and then and watch that intro just because it makes me laugh. Like the scream, everything's just, it's great. All right, so Kinder Souls. That's what we were talking about next. That's where we went to next. That was more of a, it's not really Christmas theme, but like, I guess Krampus is like the anti-Christmas kind of theme thing. But that was, dude, that was a quest and a half. Like, the most memorable thing for me, Juju got kidnapped as a baby in that quest. And it was the, like, we spawned into this room. And, like, first off, the quest starts off with an amazing cinematic. Like, you full on, like, are in this box, and it's taking you through the cinematic. It looks great. It's really cool. But then they toss you into a room. Your kids, I was on a bunk bed or on a bed. I look over, baby Juju's inside of a, oh gosh, what is it called? Like a crib. And you had like a little bonnet, little hair sticking out. And all of a sudden, Krampus comes in with a bag. He's stealing stuff, looks over at Juju, runs over, and just throws him in the bag. Like, just rips him out of there. I freak out. He kidnaps me. That was kind of a terrifying way to start off a quest. Just like, no warning. Hey, yo, Krampus is in your house. You can't run. Kidnapped. It was awful.
Goo goo gaga.
Yeah. That was
all
great.
I have to say. Dude, that quest is wild, bro. The boss fight was so hard.
It was.
You had no idea.
That took us a while to actually beat. The final boss was difficult. I remember, like, there's a point in time I broke down, started singing in that room because nobody was loading in. That was a good reach. But, yeah, that was, that was a good quest. Like, I love that we go into rooms and, you go in there thinking, like, this is what it's going to be about. This is what it's going to be about. And then some of the most memorable things that come out of it are just, like, completely left field. Like, Baby Juju. Did not expect that at all. And that was hilarious.
Baby Juju is kind of iconic, bro.
It's funny to me.
No idea.
I think it's great. All right, next up. Oh, dude, I really, really enjoyed this one just because it's diversity and how much happened in it. And also, like, Captain Price from Call of Duty was inside of it. A real adventure.
No.
A real adventure. A whole entire quest based upon old movies. You go throughout them. You're collecting reels. Juju died in that one, I think. Didn't you get crushed by a boulder? Why do you this?
I did.
A lot of bad things happen in these quests, man.
Bro.
A lot of bad things.
Rumble 6 going dark.
Right?
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that was such a good quest. Like, bro, I love how, like, I knew I was gonna die when you were taking a picture of me running, like, down the boulder. Like, I already knew I was, like, it, but, for the gram, you know what they say. Like,
yeah.
For the gram.
For the gram. Believe it or not, that actually led to me working on a video with Mav. That specific scene. Because he wanted to do, like, the top, not the top.
Yeah, I know.
The kind of rec room photographers. He's like, dude, we got to recreate that. We need to go back to that room. I want to, we got to get crushed by the boulder, take the photo. We got to do it. I'm like, I am 100% down. Let's go do it. And so, I like how, like, that's what got pointed out. And he's like, we need to try that. We need to recreate that.
I saw that video, actually. It was funny. I commented and was like, yep, that was me.
Yep.
That was me.
One more thing from a real adventure. I did like the animations, especially of the reels whenever they're like coming out of the box, going back into the box. But I really enjoyed riding the ants, and then the fact that at the very end of all of this, you find out it's like it's staged. But you go over and you see Anti. I think that was his name. Anti is sitting in like his own little chair. He's a little star. He's an insect that's a star. And I remember us being all excited, taking a picture with him, and that got to the top of RecNet. Everybody loved Anti. Anti is just, he's great. I hope that's his name. If I'm butchering it, Anti, I'm sorry. I know you're like, not real, but I got you. I'm so sorry.
His name is Anti now.
It is now. But I thought that was hilarious. Everyone's just like, Anti, and like showing him love. And that definitely put a smile on my face. But dude, phenomenal quest.
Yeah.
Captain Price. Didn't expect him. It was great.
It was. I loved it. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Did we go in like a house? Like it was a big old house.
We did go in a house.
Tiny.
We were in an attic. Yeah, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of thing.
Yeah, I remember because we were sitting on like a couch, like a tiny couch in the big old room. Did we fly like a paper airplane?
We did. We did. We rode a paper airplane up to the very top, and then I think out the window too. Like dude, I love people's creativity. Quests like that blow me out of the water. Like it's just so cool to see what people actually come up with.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of like a Toy Story kind of.
Yeah, I get that. The vibe of it. Yeah.
They always get in shenanigans and how they like get out the house and all that stuff.
It's reminiscent of it. It really is. Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
All right, for our next quest.
What's the next quest?
Yeah, the next quest is the back door. Boy, if you don't stop stealing my popcorn. The back door. Dude, the back door.
Oh, the back door.
There were so many good things. There were so many good things about that, but some of my favorite stuff were your thumbnails for that. Like, if y'all don't know, every now and then Juju helps me with thumbnails. And these thumbnails for the back door, that was him. And they look so dang cool. Like, whenever you came back, you're like, dude, you need to see this. I'm like, yeah, sure. Oh, my goodness. Like, it was so dope.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Dude, I love, like, making thumbnails for some reason. It's just awesome. Hold on. I'm trying to see if it pops on the board. I don't know. But there's a really good Beat Saber thumbnail.
By the way, while we're talking about that, Juju, over the summer, actually has commissions open for thumbnails. If you're interested, hit him up on Instagram, hit him up on Discord. Either or. Check him out. But he makes some really dope thumbnails for a lot of Rec Room people. You've made some for myself, for Oreo, Ruth, Bothia. Like, you've made a lot. But this quest was insane. Like, what I have in my notes here, it says, the room was wild ride, messing with your brain, and we kept getting closer to escaping, but the game keeps pulling you back in. Essentially, it felt a lot like Portal. I don't know if you've ever played Portal. I love Portal. Portal is dope. But the second you get to the very end, you think you've escaped. No. It pulls you back in. And it was... It was a mind-blowing experience. Like, all the circuits, especially the stuff to do with, like, coffee. There was a lot of coffee in that room. Like, a giant...
so much coffee.
Pitcher of coffee, not pitcher.
Potato.
But yes, there's potato too. Like, there's... that room, it messed with your head. Like, a lot. It just right from the get-go, you think you're in a dorm room. The walls fall down. You're in this, like, huge, massive, just dark room. And there's a little bit of light. You go towards the light. You go on that journey. But, man, that room... was so much fun. We made 2 parts for that. Had a blast with it.
It was awesome, dude. I still enjoy making those thumbnails. Like, if y'all need help, like if y'all like gonna start a YouTube channel and y'all need like help with a thumbnail, hit me up. Cause like a lot of people kind of struggle with thumbnails. My boy SoulFox struggles with thumbnails as well. And sometimes I have to be there for him. So yeah, I'm still looking for
the Beat Saber
I
one.
really want to like see it pop up so bad.
We'll get there. Oh, that's my party cow.
I think it's right after this one.
Is it? Let's see. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, totally. Yep, totally. Awesome. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I made a couple thumbnails. Wait for it. There we go.
There it is.
Look at that. It's so good. Look at that.
This is a dope one. Awesome. I like that. I like that.
And it didn't take me a while as well. Like, bro, if y'all need help with thumbnails, hit me up.
Moving on to the next quest, Juju. This one is very, like, it's in a timely manner because of a new movie that just came out. I'm talking about Fallen Kingdom, the dinosaur-themed quest. Wasn't that made by Squirrelador?
It was.
Dude, really that was a good quest. It had a few scares in it, which, I mean, you gotta have a few scares. It's Squirrelador. Like, you need a few scares. But, overall, you drive through. You're hanging out inside the Jeep. Did we crash land? I don't know if we crash land or... No. I can't remember if we crash land on the island or not, but you fly there... And you hop inside of a Jeep, you go for a ride, you get to check out some nice peaceful dinosaurs. It kind of gets you like in the mood of Jurassic Park. And then there was one part in time where it tells you got to get out and go like investigate this Jeep. And I'm like, do you need help? You're like, nah, it's fine. I got it. Don't worry about it. Juju just creeps on over to the Jeep. And I don't, like, till this day, I don't know what you saw. But something jumped out at him. He came back. You look like a dog with your tail between your legs, like walking back. You didn't say a word.
Yeah.
You're like no.
Like my heart stopped. Like it literally like stopped for a second. Like I think it was a dinosaur. It just like popped out of the bush like really fast.
Oh,
And like
man.
it's just those it's like those fast jump scares.
Mhm.
Like I don't know if y'all ever played the game It Steals on Steam. That's exactly what it's like. It goes like zoom and it like scares you. It's scary.
But along with that, they had some awesome stuff. We went into like a laboratory, and you had to find like different vials to unlock different doors. All the while, you were defending yourself from raptors that are trying to break in. There is kind of like I think there was like an equation we had to figure out on the board, that was fun to figure that out. What else? What else? Oh, the seatbelt jokes that came out of that. Every time we got in the Jeep, we had to and like lock it in every single time. I was like, we're not moving this Jeep until you lock it in. Every single time.
Yeah, I try to play it off by like looking at you. I'm like, was it over or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. I was like, yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was great, man.
Yeah.
Overall, though, fantastic dino quest. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and take a break, and we're gonna go to Soul on the Street. We're gonna be asking people inside the rec center what their favorite quest is. So Soul, take it away. Hey y'all, SoulFox here, back on the street, and we are doing another interview asking people what their favorite custom quest is. We have Max here. Max, what is your favorite custom quest?
Pixel Quest 3D. It's like Zelda, but VR.
Nice. I don't know if I've ever tried that. Like, what else kind of stands out about it?
It's very hard towards the end. It's like Crescendo, but well, quest compatible. Oh.
Right. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right. Well,
yeah. So it's really fun. Really fun.
Yeah. Good deal.
It's pretty long though.
All right. I've actually never heard about it
secrets.
myself. I will have to check that out. So, Ruckus, same question. What is your favorite custom quest?
Does SoulFox tail count as a quest?
It absolutely does. Fantastic choices. Overall, very nice. Very nice. All right. Moving on to our next quest. We have Stranded Deep. Not only was this a beautiful quest, inside and out, but it started the whole entire joke about being mad corrugated, which the guard members did not even find out until like a week and a half later. They're like, why does everybody in the Discord keep saying mad corrugated? And I'm like, please, just go watch a video. You will understand. But like, there was a whole joke of don't tell people that. There was corrugated metal. There was temples. There was all kinds of stuff inside of that quest. And I don't want to spoil the end, but hot dang, unexpected ending.
Yeah. You looking mad corrugated, bro.
Absolutely, dude. All the people watching right now, absolutely mad corrugated. Going on to our next quest, we have Jack and the Beanstalk. That one was different. That one was really different. The dad, dude, that quest legitimately made me mad because the dad was just such a rude dude. I'm like, this dude needs to get his act together.
Yeah, that one was a bit of a weird quest, I'm not gonna lie. I was very confused. There was like a deformed sheep, right?
No, that was a cow.
I'm not too sure.
It was like an SCP cow. It was very, very, very different.
SCP cow.
That quest was it was strange. Dad, like I said, made me upset, but I did like the animation, especially when the house is breaking apart. That was really cool. Like seeing that giant beanstalk. I think like the scale of that was really cool. And then once we were up there in the clouds, like it's really cool to actually see scale inside of VR. Like we felt tiny. It felt like an actual giant's castle.
For real. That was a pretty cool quest. Like being up at the top and like seeing the huge castle with like the entire like beanstalk going up. Like it reminds me of something. I don't remember. I guess it's just like the feel of like being above the clouds and just seeing like the fog and stuff. It's just a pretty cool concept.
It is.
But yeah, it's an awesome quest.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Pole Mistus, the quest to get a picture with a Zeus. That I kid you not, has been one of my favorite intros. Not only just between us, but also like how they introduce the quest. Once you start, you quite literally get thrown off of a cliff, and your camera angle stays with it. So as you're falling, you're whipping around and going. Man, dude, that was really cool. Disorienting, but exceptionally cool idea.
It was. It really was. Like, dude, like. I didn't get to see the part where like I fall because I got sent to my dorm. I went back to it like a month ago, and I like looked at how you were falling. It was so cinematic.
It is
so cool.
It really is. And that's become like one of my favorite clips from Rec Room, especially like on TikTok and Instagram. It was fun putting it there, and people were just cracking up. They're like, "This dude is laughing all the way down," and then silence. And I'm like, "Yeah, it's like I hit the ground."
Floating there.
That's what's fun is like doing stuff like that, like improvising whenever you're recording this stuff, because that was one take, first take. So as I flew down, the second I hit the ground and I heard it, I just went dead silent, and like you could hear like this little bit of ringing, and so it was great. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Overall, really cool quest. I like how it had puzzles. It was like a darker theme down in the dungeon, and then you actually fight Zeus. Zeus was not an easy boss to beat. It took us a few tries.
Dude, like I remember, it wasn't in like the actual video, but we did like a rock paper scissors fight while we were waiting for Zeus to just finish his massive dialogue.
Right? Yes, because he talks for a while. So you're like, do you just want to like, yeah, all right, rock paper.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I love that quest, dude. Zeus looked really good. The animation was awesome.
Yeah,
the way he like jumped up and then went down, and like the introduction was pretty cool. I love that.
Fantastic quest.
Awesome.
All right, next up we have actually our last quest that we've done together, Sunnyside's Camp. It did not turn out the way we anticipated. We were very confused by that quest. But look, hang on, wait. That quest, like I said, did not turn out like we thought it was going to, but we did make the best of it. I think the biggest thing, and the developers of it reached out to me. They had some issues with like the stuff, exactly starting, especially in the last one. The last and final room, we were told to run. The game says run. It pops up. It's like, you need to get out of here. And so we take off running. We look back. There is nothing coming after us. It was just, there was nothing there. And so like we had to make our own like enjoyment out of it. So we acted like something was chasing us, ran, got out. Overall, I think that was still my favorite quest out of this past contest. And I'm looking forward to more quests in the contest. Like that is my number one reason as to why I enjoy new contests coming around, is because the new custom quests that people build. Like that's my favorite thing to see inside of Rec Room, because it brings out so much creativity. People come up with these crazy ideas based upon a theme, and then we get to enjoy them. And we've enjoyed a lot of them. So I appreciate y'all making those. If you're one of the creators, well done. Well done.
Yeah. Dude, I always like remember every single time a new contest comes out, I just wait about like a week or two. Then I like favorite all of like the good looking quests, and I just send them to you. I'm like, dude, which ones do you want to do? We gotta do this.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Log on right now. We gotta try this. It's like,
right now.
Right. But I mean, dude, thing is, you never know like what you're really gonna expect, because these themes, they can be very broad. And this last one I think was more like clumped in because it was summer camp, and I felt like a lot of people were focused on like summer camp, Jason Voorhees, like that's where everybody's mind went. But you had a lot of people that were just like Sunnyside's Camp. They're like, no, we're just gonna send you to camp. Something's not right about that camp. I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a lot that's not right about that camp, and you will find out very soon. But like it's just so cool to see everybody's creativity, where they're going with all this stuff, and like where their mind's at, because like everybody thinks differently. So it's like this person thought, okay, this is what I'm gonna create. Let's get a team. Let's get this vision put into real life, and it's just it's so cool. I can't get over that. No, I've said it a lot. It's fantastic. Dude. It's just really cool.
You know what I just like thought of just now? Like, what if you and me like made a quest of like us as like holotars, and like there's a third, like imagine it's only one player quest, but the two holotars are us. And, like, they join us on the quest.
We bring somebody on a quest.
We bring someone on a quest.
You realize we would have to, like, put in jokes about us, like, filming the whole thing? And, like, at point in times, we're like, wait, pause. Photo.
we have to do something like that. Like, that'd be really good.
I think that'd be pretty funny. That would be very, very funny. So, that is all of our quest. Peeps, if y'all will, answer this question for us in the comments. What is your favorite custom quest inside of Rec Room? We would love to know. Not only just give us the name, but give us the reason as to why. I really want to know. Along with that, we have some questions. We got some questions from the Discord, and people have been asking either myself or Juju or both of us some of these questions. So we're going to go through them really quick, kind of like a lightning round, and then we'll be ending today's episode. So, our very first question is going to give me 1 second, because I've got to scroll down over here. Did I change the camera? I don't think I did. We're good. Our first question comes in from Potatoes. Bro, my
Sorry, I'm
popcorn.
hungry. My bad.
First question comes in from Potatoes, and he says, what made you want to become a VR YouTuber? So I'll answer that one on my end, and I want to hear your perspective of like what you create, like your TikToks and stuff. So what made me want to be a VR YouTuber is that I started to see VR. I saw the gameplay. I saw a lot of stuff, and I was like, I want people to see the virtual world, like what it has to offer through my eyes. And that has been my motto since day one. What is a virtual world, or how can I show, what is it? No. I'm gonna get a word for word. I want to show what the virtual world has to offer through my eyes. That's what I've been saying, and that's what I've stuck to. I love showcasing new games.
Yep.
I love showcasing creativity, different stuff. That's why I started it. And then from there, it became just a lot of fun, and now it's my job. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah. Basically, mine's pretty complicated. Oh, my hand's dead. I'm gonna just keep it as that. Anyways, I'm gonna put my other hand away.
Just throw it across the room. It's a wall. I don't need it. It's dead. Wham!
Yeah, just yeah. Anyways, basically my YouTube channel, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it really. So I kind of just like left it as it is. I kind of unlisted all my videos. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I know I'm gonna do something with it in the future. But until I went to TikTok, I mean, I don't really use TikTok much. Like, I don't really watch TikTok. I only just upload and just bam. Like, and my first video was like popping, bro. Like,
I do have to say
5,000
though,
views.
like your TikToks, I actually thoroughly enjoy them. Like your editing is actually really nice.
Really, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, thanks, man.
Next question comes in from Billy Bob Jr. B. And they ask, what is your favorite chicken nugget sauce? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Putting in a new controller battery.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So about that sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Hands down.
You know what? I'll do you one better. Chick-fil-A honey mustard sauce. Yeah, you can leave. Leave. You can't run from the truth, Juju.
I'm out of here.
Alright. Well, while Juju is getting a taxi, we're going to go ahead and pull up the next question. This one comes in from Adamantide. And he asked, if you were to run a lemonade stand, would you give grapes to the duck across the road? Truthfully, I would have to check and see if grapes are safe to be taken in by ducks. I know they're not safe for dogs, so we would check. But if they're good, absolutely. I would offer all of the grapes to the duck that walked up to the lemonade stand. How about you?
Honestly, like, if that duck wants grapes, he can get it himself. Because, like, bro, I'm selling lemonade, and the guy in that video was speaking facts. That duck kept on asking for grapes over and over and over. And the man kept on saying, I only sell lemonade. If you want grape juice, I could possibly make that. So go find grapes somewhere else, you know? I mean,
I feel like you've thought about this a
yeah,
lot.
I have a lot.
Keeps
over
me up
the
at night.
years. It really does. Like, bro just keeps on asking for grapes, dude. And the guy keeps on, like, nicely saying, I don't have grapes, but I have lemonade if you want some.
Right. So,
But the real question is, why does the duck want grapes?
That's a good question. Next question, because we don't have the answer for that. Next question comes in from Spud. Dude, Spud's awesome. Next question comes from Spud, and he asks, Fox, what is your opinion on hot sauce? I love it. I love it. I love hot sauce so much. I put it on a lot of stuff.
Dude.
It's good. How about, do you enjoy the hot sauce?
I do enjoy hot sauce. My dad got me into hot sauce, and, like, hot sauce is just awesome. On, like, anything, like, eggs. Like, putting hot sauce on eggs.
Do you have, like, a go-to hot sauce? I have two. It's called Tiger Sauce, but it's the habanero version.
Okay.
Really, really good. And then I also have Crystal. It's just Crystal's hot sauce. Just the regular. Wonderful taste.
Yeah. Basically, okay. So the hot sauce that we use, actually, there's this guy on MasterChef. Have you ever seen MasterChef?
I have.
It was back then, and the guy was Mr. James, and he was in MasterChef. And basically, he was the last, like, he was the second last person to win, but the other guy won. And then he started his own business of hot sauces. Yeah. And then we started getting his hot sauce. I actually met him in real life. It's pretty cool.
Dude.
And I have his apron.
You need to send me, like, a picture of that hot sauce. I need to get it and try it. I want to check that out.
Dude, it's perfect. Like, it's literally good.
That's awesome to hear. Next question comes in from Billy Bob Jr. B, and he asks, besides Rec Room, which VR game do you think got you the most fame? So I guess, like, what helped out my channel besides Rec Room? I think Vacation Simulator. Like, that was not one I expected to actually do well, and I did not 100% that game either. I got to the end, had a good time with it, and a lot of people seem to enjoy it. I never even played Job Simulator. I went from Vacation Simulator to Cosmonius High, so I got to go back to Job Simulator at some point in time. But I really do enjoy that series, and Alchemy Labs, they make such incredible games, and their art style is really, really cool. I like it a lot.
It's so cool, dude. Like, Cosmonius High art style, perfect. I love it so much.
It is.
I need to beat the game.
Have you been to the Sports Dome yet?
I have.
Okay, did you ever do like the stretching routine?
Yes.
Dude, like their arms stretching out so wide, they literally have you doing a whole entire workout with them. It's so great.
It was really good. I don't know if you've been to one part, but basically it's not like a spoiler, but like there's a part where like the aliens have to copy your arm movement.
No, I haven't seen that, but I will see that soon. Hopefully soon. All right, next up. Question comes in from HyperSilverYT, and he asks, "How are you today, Juju? How you doing?"
I am good. I had a good breakfast. I had a good lunch. I'm doing good today.
Good. Well, hopefully you rest well tonight. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. My throat's a little scratchy, but besides that, I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Next up, Reedman asks, "What is the most frightening VR game you have ever played?" I actually have this one off the top of my dome. I know, and it's not even a horror game. Tarzan VR. There's one hear me out. There's one specific thing that scared me to the point where it legitimately made me feel frightened inside of VR. Swimming in the water, just exploring the game on the main island there. I wasn't even going through the comics. I was on the main island. I was swimming around having a great time, and then I just started swimming in the water because I saw fish everywhere, and I was like, "You can swim. This is great. I'm having a great time. This is fantastic." And then the deeper you go, the deeper you go, the darker it gets. Just like a real ocean. Who would have guessed? But I keep swimming down, and then the music that was playing earlier goes quiet. And I hear like this, almost like a boss, like dangerous music start to slowly get louder. And I'm like, what is that? That's weird. And so I'm sitting there for a second, and all of a sudden comes like this dark shadow flying towards me. And it gets right up on my face and snaps at me. It's a crocodile. It bites at my face. I legitimately freak out, throw my arms, and it's in the video. I'm sitting here doing this, trying to get up on land. And the second I got on land, I had to sit there for a minute because my body was sitting here like hand shaking. My heart felt like it was like it was not in a good place. But that made me exceptionally nervous in the VR. I did not like that at all. And so whenever I went back to play, anytime I saw alligator, they were gone. Like a croc, alligator, whatever it was, I took it out quick. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. No.
Dude, Subnautica be like?
Dude, Subnautica in VR would probably be terrifying.
They actually have a VR version.
They do. They do.
Dude, I want to try it so bad. Like, I've never played Subnautica before, but I know it has some jump scares in it. So I need to try that out. So, okay, it's not like a horror game, like a popular horror game.
Yo, neither was mine.
My buddy Skibo. Yeah, my buddy Skibo sent me a little link on Discord, and it was a gorilla tag horror game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Scared the life out of me. Literally, I went into the first like the easy mode, right? I go into it. It was a cave, dark cave. I had a flashlight that could run out possibly, and I had to collect little gorilla tag little things. And there was gorilla tag things walking around the place with red eyes, and I didn't know. One came up behind me, jumped in my flight. It was like in my face, and it started doing that, and it was so loud, so loud. If you try it,
I was gonna say, if you can send that to me, and I will try that soon.
Dude, it's
I will record that. That sounds lovely.
Hardcore mode. There's a hardcore mode. I went Skibo told me to do hardcore mode. Absolutely scary, literally terrifying. You do not have a flashlight. It's pitch black. You do not see any gorilla tag things except their red eyes. You see it, bam, you're done.
Gone. Dude, I gotta try that. Okay, next question comes in from Ozzy with a heart. And they ask, what are your plans for the future of your channel/career? For the most part, I just want to keep creating videos. Rec Room will always be like my virtual home, so there will be more Rec Room videos, but I do want to still branch out, play a lot of different games, a lot of new stuff. The biggest thing I think for me is I want to do more IRL/VR content. So whenever I filmed going out to, the Meta campus and the Meta store and all that, I had a great time with that. I had a blast filming. And so I want to go to conventions. I want to go. One I really do want to work with is zero latency, and if y'all don't know what that is, definitely look it up. It's like backpack VR where you're inside of a room and it's room scale. You're running around. I want to do that. Like, I want to film more about VR in real life, talk to developers. Like, that's something I really want to do. So hopefully the future will show more opportunities for that.
You and me gotta do that, bro. I'm not lying.
We're probably gonna make it happen. Next up, our question comes in from Mr. Potato Lord. There's no Mr. I just added that. It comes in from Potato Lord, and they ask, "Where did you get the name SoulFox from?" Soul is from my Christian faith. Fox is what my parents named me. Gaming is what I enjoy doing. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Next up, we got 2 more questions. This one comes in from Looney, and they ask, "Go into detail about how you make your tacos." Dude, you start out, some nice ground beef. Season it up, brown it, cook it up, do what you gotta do. After that, we're gonna get serious for a minute. After that, you get it all together, you drain it, strain it, and you wanna mix up your stuff in it, get some seasoning in it. It's gotta be good, it's gotta be tasty, and then you're gonna get yourself some nice corn tortillas. You're gonna warm them up a little bit.
We get it. You like tacos, alright?
And then
You
after
like
that,
tacos.
what you're gonna do
No.
is you're gonna take an onion. You're gonna chop up that onion, make it fine, make it nice. Then you're gonna get some cilantro, chop that up. Then you're gonna get some nice hot sauce, so hot that it'll burn your mouth, but it tastes so good you can't stop. Add all that on your taco. There you go. Make yourself a nice street taco. You can also add chorizo. Chorizo is really nice too. Last question. This one's a very different question, but I like it, dude. This one comes in from Dr. Top Hat, and they ask, "What are your favorite shapes? Give me one shape that you enjoy."
Square.
Dude, square is a solid shape. I would either go with a square or like
solid
a sphere. I like spheres. Like, whenever I think about it, it's like something you can just hold in your hand and kind of like roll around. Spheres are cool.
Yeah. Quick question. This is gonna be my last question, actually.
This is the
For
last
you.
question. Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite color of the alphabet?
Well. No, don't look. I'm not here. Alrighty, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Thank you for checking out another episode of the Soulcast. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here to join the Soul Guard today. And feel free to use code SoulFox inside of the Rec Room store to help support the channel. And also, go check out Juju. If you need some thumbnail help, he is going to be your man with a plan that can help you with your thumbnails inside a Rec Room. With all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful time. Oh, wait. VR Wave. Thanks for sponsoring today's episode. Now, with all that being said, we're going to end it there. Thank you all for watching. So, you wanna go
Bye.
get tacos? Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go get tacos.